Hi, in this video I will show you how to embed a Google Sheets table, chart, and pie chart directly into Google Slides and make them update automatically whenever your data changes. First, we will start with the table. So we have our example, this one. It's budget table. First, we will go to Google Drive and then Google Slides, and we will have this. Let me delete this and let's write here example number 1, and I'll get back to my Google Sheet, then copy my table. So I'll press Ctrl C, and here I'll go Ctrl V, and here we have two options. We have the first option, link to spreadsheet, and the second option, paste unlinked. Let me show you the difference. Let's start with paste unlinked, and here we have our table, as you see. For example, if I will make some changes here, for example, I'll change this. Here we won't see the changes on the table because we didn't link the table with the spreadsheet. Let's go with the other option and let's paste it again. If I link it, you see here it's linked. Let me just move it, change it. Okay, now if I do any changes here, let's go for example with 1000, it will change here. We need to click update. You see it has changed. Let's for example change this one, and it's updated. And that's how you link a table to your Google Slides. And now let's embed a chart. As you see here, we have regional sales performance. So let's create a chart. So I'm gonna select my table, then go insert, chart, and I will have my chart. Let me put it here. And of course you can edit your chart here. As you see, you can customize it with the colors and whatever. You can change the title here. For example, let's go with the same name. We can copy the table as we did, link it, and we will have our table, or we need the chart. So I'm gonna copy the chart, Ctrl C, and paste it here. Always link to spreadsheet, and as you see we have the spreadsheet here. I can change it when I change this. For example, let's go with something big here. Update, it will change. This is super important when you have to do weekly reports, monthly reports, or whatever. You just need to create your chart here or your graph here, and each week or month you change your data and it would be automatically changed. Just make sure to always click update. You can do any changes here. You need to do it here and then update it to have the changes. Now let's go with the third example. Let's add a slide. Here we have the product category revenue share, and we need to create a pie chart. So I'm gonna select my data, go to insert and then chart, and here you see chart type. As you see here, we have a lot of types of charts, but we will go with pie. We can have a pie chart, we can have this donut, and we can have this 3D chart. Let's go with the normal one. And as you see here, let's reduce it a bit. As you see here, we have the total, and we don't want to have that. So I'm gonna go to edit, and here the data range, I'm gonna go from A1 to C6 because the total, it's not, we will have a wrong pie actually if we include the total. And as you see here, we have our pie, and we can customize it, of course, and go to customize chart type. Here we can have it 3D. I like that. Okay, as always, I will hit Ctrl C. Let me delete this. Ctrl V. I will link it, and I will have my chart. Let's change it as always. So, and let's hit update. See? Now let's say that you have these charts in the same sheet or for example you have to do a report each month and you need to have everything on the same sheet and update them. So I copied the tables and now I'm gonna create the shorts. Let's see, here I have my short, and here I'll create my tie. Okay, and voila. Now I'm gonna add a new slide. Delete this. Control C, Control V, link it. Let's have it a bit smaller. And I'm just gonna change it to okay, like that. It's good. Control C, Control V, and here we have two charts, one chart, one pie chart. If I do anything, it would change there. See here, it's changed, and now I need to press update and it would change. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.